Welcome to the Mystical Unknown. I'm Angela, your host, and today we're talking with Kerr, and we're going to talk about the collective energy and the frequency freakouts that have been happening lately. Hey, Kerr, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Well,
So,
I say I'm good, but it's such a loaded question anymore.
right, right, right. Especially lately, the last few weeks. The last few weeks have been a lot of ups and
Literally
downs.
off the charts.
Yes, yes. Um,
hmm
the energy for me the last few weeks has been it's either been really chaotic or really tiring.
hmm
That's kind of what it's felt like. Like it's gone between chaotic and tiring.
Have you had more anxiety lately? When you say chaos, that brings me to I've had so much anxiety,
Yes. Yes.
like literally grinding my teeth anxiety,
Yeah.
where I
I
have to
have the
be like,
same
okay,
thing.
bitch, breathe, calm down.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well at all.
No. And the cats have been waking me up. Have your cats been waking you up in the mornings?
That's normal, so I can't
Well,
say anything's abnormal with that.
true. Mine usually will sleep beside of me and not wake me up. But I think for like 2 weeks, it's almost every night. Sometime between 2 and 4, she is jumping on my head to wake me up.
Wow.
hmm
So I wonder, because one of the things we're going to talk about is the Schumann resonance. I wonder if that's the times when all of those weird spikes and all have been happening.
I think so because they've been saying it's been, in the witching hour on the East Coast, which is where we are. So I think it correlates
That's
for sure.
interesting.
hmm
So, we were talking before we started recording about how it almost feels like the beginning of July, there was some kind of timeline shift.
hmm
And things started shifting, like we jumped onto another timeline. Um,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on that?
I think we definitely did, but I don't think that every human has noticed the shifts. I think you're more aware, more active in the crown chakra people are definitely noticing and feeling more. And I don't know about you, but a lot of my clients have come to me about the collective energies and how they can sort of either block it out or transmute so they can be more stable for themselves because the collective energy is really bombarding people.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. And I feel like this kind of started around July 4th, honestly.
Yes, yes. And I was seeing something about, I don't know if you're a rabbit hole kind of girl, conspiracy theory kind of girl, but I was seeing something about how they were adding stuff to the powders for July 4th and that it's part of like an airborne type of thing.
Oh,
I don't know if,
I have not heard that.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's a large group of people.
Yeah?
I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying I saw something about it and it made sense.
Oh, Lord.
I
It's
know.
we're not going to go down that rabbit hole today. We're not going to go down that one.
No
Um,
rabbit holes.
yeah. So,
Yes, I do. I definitely saw a shift at around July 4th, and then on 7/7 with the portal day, I feel like that's when things really took off.
yeah. And
hmm
now we're also in Mercury retrograde, so we have that along with all of this other collective energy that's going on too. So, if
Exactly. Ew.
and we've seen those videos where it shows the Schumann resonance, and
Mhm.
there have been these huge spikes in not only spikes, but the white areas in the chart. What do you think that is?
I think the white, oh, I got chills. I think the white energy is God consciousness, pure energy, which is part of the shift that some people are picking up on. And
Mhm.
a lot of times, if you've looked on the Schumann resonance, like in the months past, there'll be like a little spike here and there. and it's rather like this, like rolling hills. But here lately, it's been like, I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
it's
been a
freaking all
lot.
over the place.
There has been
So
a
I feel like that's also okay. We were talking about Mercury retrograde and how things were lining up. We have the 7/7 portal, all of the white energy coming in. I feel like that's part of this wave that's coming forward, and people are noticing and feeling it. And that's also why so many shifts are happening for people, and they're having to put up new boundaries, new protections. They're seeing things a lot differently. A lot of people's perceptions have really switched up.
yes. A lot of people seem to be waking up a bit more.
Yes, more truths are being seen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I'm just
definitely.
so excited because I'm like, yay, you see it too.
Yeah. I think that whatever this shift that happened is like collectively there's more people that seem to be opening their eyes and more people that seem to be seeing things for how they actually are, but and not how they want them to be, if that makes sense.
Yes. And I told you before we started recording that I was doing my collective draw, like just for me this morning. A new earth. It's here. It's happening. I feel like we're literally watching things change with our naked eyes. And some people are like, oh, that's not real. It is.
It
It
is.
is. We're watching the crash before the big buildup of something new
Yes.
and beautiful.
I've been saying that. Like
We're in our tower moment.
yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a tower moment. And I feel like,
Yeah.
things have to get bad before they get better. And it's like we've hit that part where it's going to start going back uphill
Yes.
and start getting better. So
Hmm.
I feel like we finally hit that complete tower moment.
I think so too. And I'm literally seeing a graph in my head where we reached the plateau moment and now it's time to go back up.
Yeah. And I think, the one thing collectively, I think with the shift, people have not only like woken up, but they're not working against the energy as much.
There's more
So
trust, more
it's
surrender.
able to shift upward.
Yes. Yes. I've noticed that too.
Yeah.
Have you noticed all the weird patterns that have changed? Like for yourself, maybe? Have you changed like your daily schedule, foods, etc.?
Yes.
Because I feel like mine have changed too.
I actually, now that you say it, a lot of things have changed. I
Hmm.
I actually sleep later. I get more sleep in the morning, which is weird because normally I was up like when the sun came up. And that's
Me?
now I'm in bed. I wake up around 8 and I'm like, oh, what's happening?
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm normally up at like 6. Um,
Hmm.
so there's that. And then of course eating habits have changed because I don't like meat as much, which is
Same.
which is very strange
Hmm.
because I have always been a meat eater.
I've been making a lot of veggie plates,
Yeah, same.
fruit bowls. Hmm.
Yeah. Yes, fruit has been like a big thing for some reason.
Fruit has been my savior lately. Like, because I'll even, so I'm an energy worker, so I have to fuel my body at certain times. But
Mhm.
there's certain moments where I walk in the kitchen and I'm like, huh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Food makes me want to gag.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. So that's why I say fruit has really been a savior.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure other people can relate on the noticing the differences in their tastes and what they
Yeah.
crave.
It's like it's almost like my taste buds completely changed.
Mine too. And I
And
was looking into it like on a energy level. We know that fruits hold more vitamins, minerals, etc. So I feel like that's bringing in grounding energy by
mhm,
what we ingest.
Yeah, because I can't even the thought of so I used to eat a lot of chicken,
Mhm.
but the thought of eating chicken makes me nauseous right now. Even if it was to be like I would go to Zaxby's and get some chicken, like I would probably look at it and be like, I can't eat this.
Mhm.
And that is completely out of character for me. And I don't know,
Right.
it's a complete shift for me. And it's been,
Some
I've been trying to adjust to that.
some of my safe foods of the past now make me want to gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to one thing that I could eat like every day was enchiladas.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I can't like I can like and it makes me sad because that was like my go-to comfort food.
Right.
Tried to get it not long ago. I got a from my favorite restaurant here, and it came with three enchiladas, and
Mhm.
then the rice and beans. I killed the rice and beans. I ate like two bites of enchiladas, and that's all I could handle. And I was so sad
I
because
know.
I was like, wait a minute, this isn't supposed to happen.
Right.
So yeah, things have definitely changed for me a lot.
I've also not been quenched by just water. Like I've had to add more electrolytes and things like that to my diet.
Well, I
More
I have been like that because I have
phosphorus.
autoimmune, so water doesn't get it for me. I have to have electrolytes. So I've been like that, so that hasn't changed. Um, but I have noticed that sometimes that's not enough. My normal amount isn't enough.
Hmm. I'm having to like double, triple some days.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I feel dehydrated even though I'm drinking water and electrolytes, which
Our
makes no
bodies are
sense to me.
amazing.
I know. And I'm
Because
like,
then
where is it all going? I'm like,
it makes me wonder if the trees and the plants and all of the things around us are switching and craving different things as well. Because we're all connected at some point.
got me looking out the window like,
Are you okay?
I know, I know. As soon as you said that, I looked out the window and I was like, are they okay? Are they getting anything different?
Right?
Yeah, it's just weird. And we can't be the only ones.
We can't.
We
There's no
can't.
way. There's no way.
Like we can't be the only ones that are feeling different. Like
Hmm.
just overall, like our bodies, our taste
And
buds,
it's
our bodies,
almost
everything.
too hard to describe for someone when they're like, "What's happening?" And I'm like, "Too many things. I don't
Oh,
know."
I don't know. Chicken makes me want to throw up now. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know.
I don't either.
But it has to do is it's got to have something to do with whatever happened the beginning of July.
Should we do some divination and ask and see if we get a little more clear answers?
We can. You have your cards out, right?
Yeah, they're all right here.
Yeah. Yeah, because mine are in my
Well, I
cabinet.
know we got the New Earth, Weight of the World, and Portal all came out this morning and they seem to be fitting. So, Portal is all about doors opening and knowing that you can decide and make choices, which I think is trouble for a lot of people because they want to seek external superior information from a leader. And people are having to be their own leader now, which
Mm.
is scary for a lot of humans. Like, that's just a fact. That's scary. Um, let's see. What can we expect with this shift of energy? I heard happiness. Okay. So I feel like that says remain optimistic. Don't look at all the pessimism around us because there's enough
You
of
know
that
what's funny?
around.
You say that I got hopeful.
Hopeful.
Hope. Like hope.
Hmm.
Yeah. For people to
Oh,
to keep that hopeful energy.
I think this is already giving me chills, and I haven't even looked at
Oh
everything.
boy.
Um, We were saying the tower moment, and I'm not using a standard tarot deck right here, but I have storm warning in reverse, which is your tower in reverse. Knowing that we've gone through it, we've released some of the anger and hostilities that are around us in a metaphorical form, but I think in a physical form, there is still some that's being done actively now. We also have victory and rest coming in,
Oh,
knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like we can
need
rest on it.
rest. So many of us need rest. So many of us have been just on edge and
Mhm.
fighting for a long time, and rest is needed for a lot of people.
Yes. And we were talking about like a shift of the energy. They also gave third eye coming out as open. I feel like a lot more people have been activated with this
Yes.
shift of energy. We were saying that people were seeing the truths, and this ties into that. But I feel like this is also about abilities and things like that. Like, the what was it? The telepathy files that like went viral and all of that, but that's literally speaking of how energy can speak to energy. And
Hmm.
people are realizing that it's not just something on movies anymore. It's real.
No, it's not. It's
It's
not
real. It's
real.
always been real. They just
Yes.
tried to teach us it wasn't.
And for anybody that's watching or listening and you felt the shift and it's something new for you, just know that you're not alone
Nope.
and how you're feeling is valid. How
Very
you
much.
feel and the things that you're going through are valid. Because I remember, going through any kind of awakening can be weird, to say the least. Like you have these weird feelings and you just don't see things the way you used to, and you don't see people how you used to, and everything has just changed. And just
And
know,
it can feel very secluding, which is
yes, yeah, because the people you're used to being around and the people you're used to talking to usually aren't going to understand what's happening to you, and just know that you're not alone, and everything that you're feeling is valid.
and that's another important part of it too. It's for you
Yeah.
specifically. It's not for everybody else around you. You do your work and then it ripples.
Yes. Yeah, that it usually starts with like one person in the group, and then other people will come in as that
Mhm.
person gets more open, and then some will fall off, some that aren't ready, they'll just kind of fall off and fall away. So, yeah.
And I've been reminding people that sometimes their little epiphanies and downloads might not be on the same level as someone else. So always have a safe person that you can talk to things like this about. Like one of us, obviously, hit us up in the DMs if you have questions or you feel validated in this. But not everybody is going to understand because it's for you.
And that's like, earlier in the month when I was like, hey, have your taste buds changed? Because I'm getting this weird thing going on.
And then I sent you a picture of my fruit bowl, like, hell yeah.
Like I can't when I DM'd you and I was like, I can't eat chicken anymore and I don't know why. Like I've tried and it makes me want to gag.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just know that there are people that will understand and won't dismiss you. Um, and those are the people that you should talk to.
Yes, absolutely. And if someone dismisses you, that's okay. It's not their time yet. Just keep it moving.
Exactly.
It's not
Exactly.
a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah, people seem to always want to get validation and
Mm-hmm.
they want to
Well,
over
plus,
explain and they want to, try to
plus
make
it's
someone
new and
understand.
it's exciting, so you want to share it because you're like, oh my
Right.
God, I figured it out. But
But
it's
not everybody's going to
never.
understand. It doesn't matter how many times or how many ways you explain it to them, they're not going to get it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just how it is. And that's
Mm-hmm.
just how it is when you go through an awakening. Like not everybody is going to understand what you're going through.
Very true. But
So
I'm excited for all of those that are awakening.
I know, me too.
It's so exciting.
So let's talk about the future. And
Okay.
And what we think, so let's talk about what we think is going to be happening to the collective coming up.
Can I just tell you what popped out on top?
Oh boy.
It's that question. I said it was like God consciousness coming in with the timeline shift and all of
Yeah.
that. Obviously, we know who that looks like, but that's that energy. I feel like that. There's our answer,
That collective awakening.
right? So, what do I see for the future? That was your question.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think's gonna be coming up? Like, I feel like
Hmm.
there's gonna be almost like two groups of people. There's gonna be the people that are feeling the awakening and the people that are seeing the tr more truths and the people that are choosing to move forward in their awakening. And then there's going to be the people that either aren't ready or the
Hmm.
people that are choosing not to move forward because it is a choice. Everything is a choice. And
And I feel like those are going to be stuck in some type of anger and want to cause bad
yes.
if they don't understand the changes that are happening. And
Yeah.
the ones that are ready for the changes are kind of going to be like, here, take my hand,
Yeah.
come with me, and realize that you don't have to be so angry. Because I was literally watching it play as you said all that, and I just see mayhem with some of those stuck.
Yeah.
I want to say stuck because they don't want to open their mind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels almost like they're stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And some people just aren't meant to be on that path in this lifetime.
That's true too. It's not for everybody.
Mm-mm. Some people will stay in their mindset and stay where they are, and then some people will move forward
I agree.
and move forward mentally and letting go of a lot of limiting beliefs and things that they're scared of because there's a lot of fear. It's not only anger, it's fear.
Yes.
Fear is like fueling the anger.
Yes.
So there's also a lot of fear. But I feel like more people will be awake than stuck.
That's how I see it too. And I also see something about humans healing themselves, but not just in like an emotional form. It's almost like tapping into energy healing and realizing that you can do it to yourself so that you can move
Oh yeah.
forward, which is also a form of activating yourself and healing and all of that. But
Yeah.
I see it as more people are going to tap into it.
And that's a good thing because
Oh,
we
it
we
is.
need more people
Mm-hmm. I agree.
that are healers on an energetic level.
Mm-hmm.
So we mentioned the Schumann resonance, but we didn't really go into it much. I'm going to pull up a picture from the 24th, which was yesterday, where it shows the spikes in the white area, and that way we can talk about it.
Yes.
Okay, so here is the photo.
Mm-hmm.
And this area right here, I'm gonna put a box around it. That area is that white area that happened that isn't normal at all. And that's where you were talking about, you were thinking it was like what'd you say, like the God energy or the angelic energy?
From what I understand, the white is pure God consciousness coming in from like the top for your crown. And
Hmm.
then the red energies are more rooted earthly energies. See,
Okay.
like there is a little bit of red in between some of those
Yeah, right
whites.
in there.
Mm-hmm. From what I understand, I'm not a
And
Schumann
it's like
resonance.
it was ramping up, starting right here and then
Mm-hmm.
moving down, and then all of a sudden, boom,
Yes.
which is wild.
And see, months ago, you wouldn't see all of these or
I
as
know, like
many
this is one of the
twists
first
and
times I've
turns.
seen the white part. I've seen the spike,
Oh.
it's darker and stuff like that, but I haven't seen the white.
And see, there was another one in the past couple weeks where you could see white across the whole entire chart, all the way from the top to the bottom.
Wow.
Yes. And there's some where they look like sound waves.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those.
And there
That's
was one
interesting.
creator that took the chart and made sound waves off of the graph, and it sounded um, like harmonics, like very high level energies. It was interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna say something,
Say it.
and I know that you'll pick up on it immediately. So what if it's more extraterrestrial? Because you're talking about
Well,
how the person took all of the little things and put it into and made it into like music, and it was kind of this harmonic thing. So what if it is extraterrestrials?
I think it's very possible.
What if they're trying to like upgrade us?
Exactly. I think that's
Trying to give
exactly
us
what
an
it is.
upgrade. They're trying to be like, hey, Earth is ghetto. Here,
Let
y'all
me
need to
upgrade
upgrade.
you.
Just like, hey, we've been watching this show for too long and we're tired of it. Can you like get
Shit
on
show.
with it? Look, sometimes I feel like there's this one creator I follow on TikTok and he does these skits. And there's one skit where he has on like an alien mask thing and his aliens talking to each other and they're watching the soap opera of Earth. And I feel like, and every time I watch it, I'm just like,
Literally what's
I feel
happening
like they
now.
might actually be doing that and watching us just self-destruct.
So I made a video about this not long ago that I have always had images since I was like little bitty and could remember that we're like in a stadium and there's people up here watching us. So that
Like maybe we're in a reality show.
the Truman Show.
Like, except, except I feel like it'd be more like Bad Girls Club. Bad humans. Just a
But
disaster.
we're talking about Schumann, and I looked up like how we can explain it. The
Okay.
definition: it is global electromagnetic resonance generated and excited by lightning in the Earth's atmosphere, and how it influences human brain waves and biological functions.
So it being extraterrestrial is not completely crazy because it's coming from the atmosphere.
And you can, no, it's not. You can block this out if you want to. I think Jesus was an alien. So this totally makes sense to me.
I mean, I'll keep that in there.
You can keep it if you want to, but
Okay.
you know. So
I
when
mean,
we say Christ consciousness and then what it is an alien, hell yeah, I think those are can be one and the same. Because as above, so below, you have good of everything and bad of everything.
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you love when we just go off on these tangents of, hey, we're talking about the energy and the collective, but wait a minute, what if it's aliens?
But what is? Do I need to get the Martian day? Oh, Martians. Do you have any information on some of this collective shifting that you would like to share? Are you part of this?
Oh
I
boy.
think this is a yes.
I mean,
The Kabbalah tree of life, integration, life lessons, and elimination. I feel
they're
like
trying
that's a
to,
yes.
yeah, they're trying to speed it up for us because they're tired of this reality show. It's like they're like, wait a minute, humans have done this before. Let's
And
like
then
change
I
it up
think
a little
this
bit.
is proving why this would be sort of like your lover's card. They're trying to bring in more love and they're trying to match up the
Mhm.
feminine and masculine and knowing that you can be both. You don't have to be
Yeah.
one or the other. And this also has the snake serpent energy, which would be your Kundalini. So I feel like that is a confirmation. Yeah, they're trying to uplift everything.
Yeah, because
They're
humans
literally
keep
like, wake up, you dumb
because
idiots.
we just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, okay, we're tired of this show. Can y'all like do something new? Like maybe love each other,
Right? Stop
be
hurting each other,
kind,
maybe love.
stop harming each other. Like here's a download. Here, shift a bunch of people. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah. And I know it's all woo woo that it's all love and light, blah, 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 but literally that's what we need is love and light.
That is, we need a lot of it.
Like,
A lot of it.
we really do.
Okay. Well, I think we have gone off on our tangent enough
Yes.
for today. Do you want to
And
do,
there's one thing we didn't bring up with how are we coping with all of this?
are we coping?
Are we?
Are we really coping? I mean, how am I coping? Well, I lay on my couch with my cats and zone out to TV. That's how I cope.
No, for real, is your spirit team screaming, hey, more rest time?
Yeah.
Slow the hell down? Because that's what mine's doing.
Yeah. I
And
literally,
I'm like, no, I
I,
have to work.
it's like, I was like, hey, so that's not gonna pay my rent.
Right.
But yeah, literally that's how I'm coping. I literally like stay in my pajamas and crash out on the couch and cuddle my cats. So I think
Cats.
for a lot of people, then you rest.
Yes,
But that goes back to
100%.
something I said earlier too, where people have been fighting and been on edge for so long that it's like if we don't rest, it's not gonna get better.
Yes. Because I feel like it's a beautiful thing when you can find solitude and find rest in the solitude. So if there's something coming in and it's not letting you rest, see what you can do to release it. Cry it out, laugh it out, say screw you, I don't know. But release it so that you can find that solitude and rest that you need.
Yeah,
I feel like that's part of it as well.
yeah.
Especially with retrograde. Like, dear God.
Yes. And Mercury's in retrograde until like August 17th or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I can't remember the exact date, but it's going to be a while. So, yeah.
A few more weeks.
Yeah. Fun times, fun times.
Right.
Well, anyways, thank you for joining me.
So,
And
um,
this was fun. Off
yeah,
on our little tangents. Little aliens.
yes.
So, but yeah.
I always enjoy discussing things with you.
I mean, we take it
You're
from
my top
here
weird.
to here. Like we
Yes, in the best way possible.
yes, in the best way possible. It's because we're two weirdos, and you can say something and I get it, and I can say something and you get it, and that's fine.
Yeah. Your weird matches my weird.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me,
You're so welcome.
and we'll do this again sometime soon.
Okay, for sure.
Thank you for joining me for tonight's episode of The Mystical Unknown.